About today is when I started in the business back in the late 80s. Um, Things are a little bit different. The word internet wasn't in the dictionary yet because it hadn't existed. Uh, Computers were basically for office use. Basically, they were high performance adding machines. Uh, some of them had spell check, so you could type in them a little bit, but they weren't what they are today. Same thing with your communication devices. This was one of the original cell phones. It was a handheld walkie-talkie that you could dial, and you know, you could dial home phone numbers, or people also had them. This was came out right after the bag phones. The bag phones came out in the 80s, and they weighed about 50 pounds. You held them on your shoulder. Very expensive to operate because they worked off roaming charges. So no matter where you went, there was a roaming charge on any call that you received or made. Then we started going this route. From this route, obviously, you know where we are today with cell phones. But what I want to talk about is during this time, people still bought cars. They traded cars, they bought used, they bought new. It was what it was. The salespeople back then, as today, still had a job to do. And that job was to professionally present and demonstrate what the vehicle was. And I think a lot of salespeople lose sight of that. They think because someone walks in and says they want to buy a car, they get to skip everything, like, give them a test ride, find out what they're trying to accomplish, how much money they putting down, how much they want to be a month, what are they driving currently, what do they like about it, what don't they like about it, do they owe money on their current trade. These are all very important factors when putting the next deal together. And the more you follow me and the more you do it, never mind following me, the more you get into sales, you'll realize if you can develop consistent approach and create your own process, what you do with every customer every time, you're going to find that you're going to go from being an 8 or 10 car salesman rapidly to a high teen, maybe 20 car salesman. I've done it, I've seen it. It's all up to you. There's no trickery, there's no anything like that, there's no happy words. It's just consistent. I always say the more effort you put in, the more successful you'll be. Thank you.